Pada Podvia Podmino, years, sheer Malcolm, I party, Shalvat Chirimi Erkal, Kurve Kuduntunian, Nanda Gopan Kumaran, Era and the Kane Yashode, Lamchingam, Kadmeni Shingam, Kaden Madia, Om Mugatang, Nara Yenene, Namake Pade Teruvan, Paror Pavia Padim Delo, Empavai. Rade, 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 Govinda, Rade, Govinda, Vrindavana Chandra, Anata Dina Bando, Rade Govinda, Nata Dina Bando, Rade Govinda, Nata Dina Bando, Rade Govinda, Nanda Kumara, Navanita Chora, Rade Govinda, Nanda Kumara, Navanita Chora, Rade Govinda, Rade Govinda, Rade Govinda, Vrindavana Chandra, Vrindavana Chandra, Anata Dina Bando, Rade Govinda.
Narayana Krishnastakam Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chaduna Mardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagat Gudam Atasi Pushpa Sankasam Hadanupura Sobitam Ratnakankana Kayudam Krishnam Vande Jagat Gudam Kutilalaka Samyuksam Puna Chandrana Bhananam Vilasat Kundaladaram Krishnam Vande Jagat Gudum Mandadagandha Samyuktam Chaduhasam Chaturbhujam Barahi Pinchavaturangam Krishnam Vande Jagat Gudum Utpulla Padma Patraksham Neelajimuta Sannibam Yadavanam Chidavatnam Krishnam Vande Jagat Gudum Rukmini Keli Samyuktam Pitam Badasasobitam Avapta Tulasi Gandham Krishnam Vande Jagat Gudum Gopikana Kuchadvandva Kumkumankita Vakshasam Sriniketam Mahesasam Krishnam Vande Jagat Gudum Shivaksankam Mahodaskam Vanamala Vidaritam Sankrachakradharam Devam Krishnam Vande Jagat Gudum Krishnastakamidyam Punyam Prapta Yukhataya Patetin Koti Janma Krutam Papam Smaranena Vinyasyati. Jai Sriman Narayana.
சூடிக் கொடுத்த சுடற்கொடியே தொல்பாவை பாடி அருள வல்ல பல்வளையாய் நாடினி வேங்கடவர்க்கென்னை விதியென்ற இம்மாற்றம் நாம் கடவா வண்ணமே நல்கு.
Dhanurmasam story by Kirtan Palluri. Vishnu Chitta was born in Srivilliputturu. He used to prepare and offer tulasi garlands to Lord Vatapatrasai. One day he found a baby girl in the tulasi garden. He named her Goda, which means a garland. Goda used to prepare the garlands that her father carried to the temple to decorate the Lord. Once she prepared the garlands, she would try them on herself to make sure that they looked beautiful, and then used to give them to her father to offer to the Lord. Unaware of this, Vishnu Chitta offered them to the Lord. One day he found some hair in the garland. He got very angry and inquired with Goda, who told him that she wore them every day to see if it was acceptable to the Lord. That day, Vishnu Chitta did not offer the garlands to the Lord. But that night, the Lord appears in his dream and tells him that he likes the garlands worn by Goda. Goda became Amukta Mal Yada, which means the one who gave worn garlands to God. Vishnu Chitta brought her up in an environment of love and devotion towards the Lord. Goda decides to marry Sri Ranganatha, a form of Lord Vishnu, so she performed Dhanurmasam Vratam for 30 days. At the end of Vrata, Sri Ranganatha appeared in front of Vishnu Chitta and asked to marry Andal. At an auspicious moment, the Lord marries Andal and she merges with the Lord. Goda Kalyanam is performed in all Vishnu temples on Bogi Day. Thank you.
Vanamali Vada Vamana Kividari Govinda Neelameka Sundara Narayana Govinda Narayana 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 Bhakta Jana Mandara Panukoti Sundara Nanda Nanda Gopa Vrinda Narayana Govinda Narayana 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 Vanamali Radha Ramana Giridhari Govinda
Sarasanidra Paraguna Samajasiksha Godharana Papagana Prasamirana Pamara Palita Pavana Namachana Tapasamanasa Sarasa Suprama Janagaragava Maramana Yogi Vandya Pahi He Sagaratiharana Ragaloba Dura Shri Tyagaraja Poshana Yogi Vandya Pahi He Sagaratiharana Ragaloba Dura Shri Tyagaraja Poshana Sarasanitra Paraguna Samajasiksha Godharana Asamajasiksha Godharana Asamajasiksha Godharana.
Jai Sriman Narayana. In the Mahabharata war, the Kauravas and the Pandavas fight. At the end, the Pandavas win the war. After the war, Yudhishthira is crowned the king. But Yudhishthira is sad because his relatives are dead. He goes to the battlefield to ask his grandfather Bhishma for advice. Yudhishthira asks Bhishma, I have won the war and yet I am not peaceful. Whose name should I chant to become peaceful again? Bhishma replies, he is right here standing with us. He is none other than Devaki's son Krishna. You can chant him 1,000 names instead of just one. And those 1,000 names are what we call today the Vishnu Sahasranamam. In Prajna Vishnu Sahasranamam module, you will learn about the Vishnu Sahasranamam. That concludes our story on Bhishma Ekadasi today.
Ramachandraya Janakadacha Manoharai Mamakabhishtadaya Mahitamangalam Kosalesaya Mandahasa Poshanaya Vasavadi Vinuta Sadkaraya Mangalam शोभिताय भूरिमङ्गलम् ललितरत्नकुण्डलाय तुलसीवनमालाय जलजसदृशदेहाय चारुमङ्गलम् देवकीसुपुत्राय देवदेवोत्तमाय भवजगुरुवराय भव्यमङ्गलम् पुण्डरीकाक्षाय पूर्णचन्द्रवदनाय अण्डजावहनाय अतुलमङ्गलम् विमलरूपाय विविधवेदान्तवेदाय भूतचित्तकामिताय सुपदमङ्गलम् रामदासाय मृदुलहृदयकमलवासाय स्वामी भद्रगिरिवराय सर्वमङ्गलम् सुन्दर मदन मोहन वृन्दावन विहारी वृन्दावन विहारी गोवर्धन गिरिधारी गोवर्धन गिरिधारी गोकुल संचारी गोकुल संचारी तुलसी मालधारी श्याम सुंदर मदन मोहन वृंदावन विहारी.
Jai Shri Narayana. My name is Sainita and I am from Module 2. Today I will be presenting the story, the mother, the Panasya. One day there was a great sage named Kashyapa Prajapati. His two wives, Vinata and Kadru, served him with great love and devotion. Pleased with their services, he gave them two boons. Kadru wanted 1,000 sons who would be powerful. Vinata wanted two sons that were more powerful and heroic than Kadru's sons. One day, they both laid, Kadru laid 1,000 eggs and Vinata laid 2 eggs. In 500 years, Kadru's eggs hatched, but instead of 1,000 sons, she got 1,000 snakes. Vinata, because of her jealousy, she opened one of her eggs to see what was happening. One of her sons was just half grown with no thighs. He cursed Vinata for this and said that she will become the slave of Kadru, begging for forgiveness. Then he said that to take care of the other son and make sure the egg hatched regularly, and he was named Anuru because he had no thighs, and Anuru means the one with no thighs, without thighs. So he is also known as Aruna. One day, in a few years, the other egg hatched. Vinata's son was an eagle, which was the king of all birds, and was named Garuda, also known as Vainadeya. One day, Vinata and Kadru saw a pink horse. Kadru said the horse's tail was black, but innocent Vinata said that the horse's tail was actually pink, like the rest of the horse. but Kadru was stubborn and wanted to go check it out. So Vinita said that since it was dark, we must go back and come see it tomorrow. They made a bet that whoever was wrong would be the other slave. Kadru's snakes were she told them about her plan about one of them wrapping around the tail and making it look black. All of them didn't approve of her wicked proposal but one. She took that one. The next day, it's wrapped around the horse's tail. So Vinita became Kadru's slave. When Garuda was grown up, he had to participate in slavery too. Garuda was upset of seeing his mother being a slave. So his mother told him what had happened and how her jealousy and curiosity made her crack open the egg, and how her brother Aruna had cursed him, and cursed her and made her be the slave of Kadru. And then she remembered that he had also said that Garuda could save her from slavery. So Garuda immediately went to his father. His father, Kashyapa Prajapati, told him that he could get the nectar from heaven. He wanted to get Purnas from this sea, but he ate all of them, but he didn't have enough strength to go to heaven. So Kashyapa Prajapati told him that he could go to an elephant and tortoise that were fighting and were bringing a lot of trouble to life. So he ate them, and he didn't know where to sit while he ate them. So he sat on a branch of a tree, but it fell. So he took the branch in his beak and went to find his father. His father said that he could put it on a big mountain, and it would be safe there. So he ate the elephant and the tortoise, and went to heaven. God thought he was a threat and not someone who needed the honey nectar, the heaven nectar. So, but then he explained that he needed the nectar for his mother to be free from slavery. So, pleased with how much he cared for his mother, he let him take the nectar. He took the nectar to go to his mother, and they left it near the snakes of Kadru's. It went on the darba, so the foolish snakes licked it, and it split their tongues in half. This is why they use darba for yajnas. Garuda became the servant of Lord Sri Manarayana. And that was the end of the the Panasya.
Jeeyar Krishna Vishnivansa Pradeemaka Jayatu Megha Shyamala Komalango Jayatu Prithvi
ಚಲವಾಸನೆ ಬಾರೋ ಮಂಥರಗಿರಿಯ ನೆಟ್ಟಿದಾನಂದ